Today, I am sitting here to celebrate 35 years of the ADA. And as a disabled woman who uses a wheelchair, I must say I have journeyed through a world that often seemed designed without me in mind. I know the strength of the Americans with Disabilities Act is not just about access, for it represents a profound promise of belonging, a declaration that every individual, no matter their abilities, has a rightful place in our society. When President George H. Bush signed the ADA into law, he envisioned a future where he said, "Let the shameful walls of exclusion come tumbling down." Those words resonate deeply with me, for they remind us that inclusion is not just about legal requirement, it's about moral imperative. It's about tearing down barriers, not just physical ones, but those built with outdated perceptions and biases that linger in the shadow. However, as I sit here today to celebrate these 35 years of progress, I feel a sense of urgency, one that we cannot ignore. I hear echoes of another voice, one that suggests we want to go back to the old ways. This is a chilling sentiment, for it implies a return to a time when I and many like me were often invisible. It signals a regression to an era when our presence was deemed an inconvenience instead of celebrated. Imagine a world where we dismantle the very laws that protect our rights, where access is stripped away and the fabric of our society unravel. The thought is terrifying. It's a world where our lives are still regulated to the margins, where the promise of the ADA is replaced by the exclusion. It is a world where I am left to navigate my own path, bound by barriers that should have been eliminated years ago. But we have the power to change the narrative, but we must sit and stand firm against the tides of regression. Inclusivity must be woven into the very fabric of our country, embraced wholeheartedly in every building, in every public space, in every interaction. For true progress is not merely about compliance, it's about transformation, designing environments that welcome every person. It's about honoring our diverse strengths, challenges, and stories. It is a radical act of love to ensure that our society values everyone, to create spaces where the laughter of children in wheelchairs echo alongside their peers, where conversation blooms across differences, where no one feels like an outsider in their own home. Let us not forget the lessons we learned through the years. Let us cherish the victories won by our advocates, our allies, and the countless individuals who continue to fight for justice and inclusion. Let us remember that the ADA is more than a law. It's a lifeline. It is a beacon of hope that shines bright in the hearts of those who seeking places to belong. So as we celebrate this milestone, I urge you all to commit to a future where barrier breaks, where walls fall down, and where the promise of ADA lives on.